Okay, so here we go. So chromatic exercise starting on your low bottom string. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, first, second, third. Make sure you say it. Fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open, open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open, open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open, open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open. Okay, everybody doing okay on that? Let's have you play that for me. Okay, Amy, you want to play that for me?
Okay, so all 4 strings?
Yes, starting at the bottom.
Open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open, open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open, open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open, open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, first, third, second, first, open.
Great. Okay, Hannah?
Open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open. Open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open. Are you going to say something to me?
What? No, you're doing great. I just
Open,
kept moving because I
first,
wanted to mute myself.
second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open. Open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open.
Awesome. That was great. You're a little bit, your video is not up with your sound. What are you using with us? Are you using a computer or an iPad? We want to restart?
I'm on my laptop. My internet's been weird today. I'll try to get on my hotspot on my phone.
Okay, great. All right, Daniela.
0 or open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open, open, first, third, fourth, third, second, first, open, third, fourth, fourth, third.
Daniela, I'm going to stop you there. So when you do this and you're going to go open first and you're going to keep your finger down.
Yeah, I try to, and I don't know if it's the position on my hand, but it's like almost impossible to keep this first one down while doing my fourth one.
Now when you're doing this,
if it's my arthritis or the carpal tunnel, I don't know what it is, or just my chubby fingers.
No, never that. Remember Oz.
Is.
Yeah, is. I always want to call him Oz. So so when I'm doing this, I don't have my hand over like this normal. I go ahead and bring it over like that. That might help.
Yeah.
Try it again for me.
Okay. First, second.
Oh, bring your thumb down. Bring your thumb down. There you go.
Open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open, open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open, open, first, second, third, fourth, fourth, third, second, first, open.
Excellent. That was fantastic. Okay, now we're going to change this just a little bit. So now what we're going to do it like this. We're going to go open, first, second, third, fourth, open, first, second, third. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm wrong. We're not doing it that way. We're doing it this way. Starting at the top string, we're going to go open, first, second, third, fourth, open, first, second, third, fourth, open, first. No, so we're not going down. Open, first, second, third, fourth. Now we're going to go down, third, second, first, open, fourth, third, second, first, open, fourth. Now the reason this is hard, it's easy until you get to those going downs by themselves, because you have to put all 4 fingers down at the same time. So until you get, when you do this one, first, second, third, fourth, third, second, that's easy, right? But then you go to the next string and you got to put all 4 fingers down at the same time, okay? And that's hard. So now you're going to go fourth, third, second, first, open, and then all your 4 fingers down, fourth, third, second, first, open, and then fourth, third, second, third, or whatever, open. Okay, so let's try it. We're going to start from this part where we're doing the bottom string, and you're going to go up and down, and then you're going to go to the next string and just go down, the next string just go down, and the next string just go down. Okay, so we're starting on the bottom string.
When you say down, Liz, do you mean, this is finger number 4, right?
That's right.
So are you doing 4, 3, 2, 1, open only?
4, 3, 2, 1, open. So it makes.
And then the next string, 4, 3, 2, 1, open.
Yeah.
Okay.
You play with 4 fingers plus open, and that makes 5. Okay. So we're going to start here, and we're going to go up. Okay. So we're going to start on this. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, first, second, third, fourth. Okay. What's the question?
I thought we were starting at the top, going open first, and then when we got to the bottom, we were
Yeah,
starting.
we'll just do the whole thing. I was trying to cut it short, but let's just do the whole thing. So
Okay.
we'll start at the top. It's okay. No, it's okay. It probably makes way more sense this way. All right, here we go. We're starting at the top string, okay? So we're just going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, first, second, third, fourth. Next string, open, first, second, third, fourth. Next string, open, first, second, third, fourth. Next string, open, first, second, third, fourth. Now go down. Fourth, third, second, first, open. Next string, fourth, third, second, first, 1. Next string, fourth, third, second, first, open, and then top string, open, first, second, third, or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm going fourth, third, whatever. Okay. All right. So, so you understand. Now for me, I don't know if it's going to be hard for you, but for me, this last part is what's really hard, is when you have to put down all 4 fingers at once and go down, and then the next one, all 4 fingers. And then that's really tricky for me to get all 4 fingers down there at once. And this is really good. This is the way this exercise is supposed to go. I've been doing it other ways to work up to getting this. And now when you do this exercise this way, you're going to feel a stretch in your fingers, and you're going to really notice a difference when you get to where this isn't hard. So let's try that again. Okay. Let's go a little slower. That was a little bit fast. So here we go. We start at the top string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, first, second, third, fourth. Open, say it, first, second, third, fourth. Open, first, second, third, fourth. Open, first, second, third, fourth. Fourth, third, second, first, open, fourth, third, second, first, open, fourth, third, second, first, open, fourth, third, second, the first, open. Okay? It's hard. It's hard. But once you get this, you'll really get it. And Daniela, remember, you really want all 4 fingers down. That's the point of this exercise.
Yeah, that was my question. So you put all of them down before you even start playing the first.
Not the beginning, because the beginning, when you're going up, you don't. When you're going up, you just keep them down.
Yeah.
Going down, you start with them all down, and then you take one off at a time.
Okay.
And that's one of the magic things about ukulele, is that the note that's going to play is the note that your highest finger is playing. Say I put my finger right here, and then I put my next finger way up here. You're going to hear this string. That one doesn't make any difference at all. Right? It's only what my string that's closest to the body of the uke, that's what determines the sound. Okay, so does this totally make sense? Yeah, and Hannah, you're taking the notes for today, right? Okay, great. All right, so now, how are you guys doing on the hammer? You getting that okay? Okay, so let's do chord exercise number 2. Then I'm going to show you something fun.
Come show her real quick, and then we gotta.
Oh, can I see your ukulele?
Come here.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Adeline, will you play it for us?
Can you play it?
Her grandma bought her this ukulele because she was always playing her mom's ukulele.
Not right now. She says, not right now. She does. She'll play, she'll strum, and she'll say, can we play Muffin Man? And she's like, do you know the Muffin Man?
That is so great. And it's like almost as tall as she is.
It matches her pajamas.
It totally does. And how do you think
Two
it
things
sounds?
in the mail from Graham this week.
How do you
What?
think it sounds? Because I know when we were looking at them, not as good as we hoped.
Yeah, I mean, I'm comparing from like this nice wooden one to this. It's plastic, you know, so
Yeah.
it's not. And of course, I have to tune it all the time because it's brand new, but
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Well, hopefully it'll get better, because we looked up a lot of reviews and that one was supposed to be one that actually can be played. So we'll see. Okay, so here we go. Exercise number 2 with strum pattern number 3, which is the down, down, up, down, up. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. D. I'm out of tune. G7. C7. Am I going too fast? C. F. C7. C7. F. D. G7. C. C7. F. D. G7. C. F. D. G7. C. F. F. Okay, so let's each do that, okay? Do you have a question? No? Okay, Amy, let's have you play that for me.
Were you just doing the chords from the bottom?
No, we did the whole thing from the beginning.
Then I better not go first.
Okay.
I got lost. Let me go last.
Okay. All right. Okay, Hannah.
Okay. my like book is over here and my camera's over here, so I'm trying.
I'm in the same situation, so don't worry about it.
Okay. That's a hard transition.
Yeah. Very nice, and good job with curving your fingers. That was really good. Okay, Daniela.
Okay, the dust is doing a number on me. Here we go. I'm getting
That was great. Good job. Your fingers are hurting. I'm sorry.
it just kind of sometimes it blocks the sound when I'm strumming
Oh,
because
yeah.
of the band-aid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amy, let's have you try.
Okay.
Okay, great. And we changed the very end. You want to add this on your end. Add that little line, and it means to just do a down strum and let it ring.
Do one more strum. Okay.
So you just do the F one time normally, and then just a down strum and you let it ring. Okay. All right. So everybody's doing pretty good on this. There's another step to this one that makes it harder. So we're going to wait a week for that and let everybody get really strong on this. So in the homework, I want you to mention that, Hannah, so everybody knows they really need to know this well, because I'm going to teach you something next week that you do with this that makes it really cool. You're going to love how it sounds, but it's harder. So you've got to really know how to do it this way first. But it's really cool. Okay, now I said I'd show you something really neat. So you might already know this. I don't know if you do. But you know how we know the C chord and we know the C7 chord? Well, I'll wait for a minute for Hannah because I'm having her write this down and then I'm just going ahead without her, sorry. Okay, so here we go. C chord, C7 chord. Oh, Amy, one thing I want you to do is try to not let your hands go down like that. Try to keep these fingers up when you're playing C and C7. All right? It makes the other chord changes a lot better. Okay? So when you're playing it, just keep your other fingers up. Okay. All right. So here's C. Here's C7. Now the chord in the middle of those two is a C6. You're going to go C, and then you're going to go like this, and that's a C6, and then there. So it's like you're just walking down with your fingers. You go third finger, second finger, first finger. Anybody recognize that? Now we use that same strum and we go like this. Something in the way she moves makes me love her like no other lover. Something like that. I don't remember the words. Do you know the song? Something in the way. It's Beatles.
Beatles. Uh-huh.
La, la, then you go to F. Okay, so let's just do that together. You ready? This is just for fun. This is it's a great love song, Daniela. Okay. Here we go. One. You can learn it, then you can sing it to Carl and just
By me.
Okay, so here we go. We start on the C. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's C, down, up, down, C6, C7. Then you're going to go to an F. Okay, isn't that cool? Doesn't that sound amazing? So it's C, C6, C7, and you just walk down, and then you go to an F chord, okay? So, and then it goes next to the D chord. Okay, so let's do that, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Something in the way she moves makes me love her like no other lover. And then D, dun da 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 da. And then the next chord, if you want to learn it now, you don't have to, is a G chord. Okay? Boy, I'm really going out of tune a lot today. Do you know the G chord already? So we know G7 is like that. G7 is this. G is just the opposite. You're going to flip and go 2 and 1. So whereas G is 1 and 2, the G7 is 1 and 2, right? G7 is going to be 2 and 1. So you're going to use these two fingers for the 2, 1 and 2. And then you're going to use this finger for the next one. So these two fingers, and then that. Can you hear that? Is that what it sounds like? So go G7, and then go to G. G7, and then to G. G7, G. So G7 is one finger there and 2 fingers here, right? And then now we're gonna switch. We're gonna go 2 and 1. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Amy. Yeah.
And Liz, what's when you, because I used to do that on the guitar, when you put the little finger on the last one, what does that turn into? A G with the 4th finger on the last.
That's a 4 suspension. So if you did that, you'd go. Hear how it does the suspension?
Because I had a song that had that, I can't remember, but that's like from 40 years ago.
A lot of songs do.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the same principle we were talking about where you'll play that. Once you do that, then this one's not being heard.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to write out the G chord? Would that help, Hannah? Okay, let me do that. And we haven't even gotten to this chord, although maybe it's the next one, I'm not sure. This is, again, just for fun.
So Liz, did you go to like music school?
I did. Yeah, my undergrad, I did at BYU in music composition and theory. And then my grad school, I went to USC, which is where I met Carl Fred and Beverly. I met Bev first. She was my visiting teacher at church. And yeah, that's how I became friends with the family.
Isn't Beverly great?
Oh my gosh, I love that woman. I wish she didn't look
You know, her husband is going through a lot of health issues.
I know.
There's something going on there.
I hope he's going to be okay. I never liked him as much as her. But that's the case with a lot of friends, isn't it? They marry somebody and you just hope you like the guy. Or the girl if it's a guy marrying her, okay? All right. So, see, and what's cool about this, I can show you better in this, Hannah. So this is a G, right? That's the G. Now, the G7, instead of playing this, you're going to play this one. That's what's so cool about it. It just flips. It uses different fingers, but see how it just flips there to there. But the tricky thing is you have to change your fingers. It's really just if you were looking at it overhead from a plane or something. Okay, so we'll just do this for just a second longer, and it's just a fun thing, okay? So start on the C. 1, so we're gonna go C, C6, C7, F, D, okay? And I wish I knew the words. I had them in my head earlier today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something in the way she moves makes her like no other lover. F, and then D. Something in the da 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 da. Anyway, then it just keeps on going. But it's just kind of a fun little riff to play around with. And if you want, I can figure out more of it. And I figured it out before, and then I kind of forgot it. But it's kind of fun. And so the way that the chords work, we got everything a little bit messed up because we're getting this sofa. So let's see. So here's a regular C. Can everybody see that? And then, so we'll see it's 1, 3, and 5. And then if we want to make it a C7, we're going to add the 7th, and that's the C7. And then if we're adding the 6th, that doesn't quite sound like what that chord is, but that's what the 6th is right there. And then that 4 you were asking me about, it would be like this. So see, it's the 4th note of the chord resolving down to the 3rd note. Does that make sense a little bit? Kinda? A little bit? Not really. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't need to know it. I hated music theory and it just won't leave me. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's go to The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Okay.
Did you see that video, Liz, that I put on the, I don't know if you went to it.
I did. It's a little bit different, but it's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little faster, but the chords are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty neat. And then I found another one that does like this chuck thing that I'm trying to figure out now. So do you know how to do that, Amy, after living in Hawaii? That thing that you do a thing
like a
drum and then a hit, and
Yeah.
you do it so fast that you hear that it sounds like a percussion. Anyway, I'm going to figure it out and teach it to you guys. It's really cool. So, all right.
Did you see the movie August Rush?
Oh, I love that movie.
Isn't that a great movie?
Oh my goodness. You know, I need to show that to my niece. We're having kind of movie week while she's here visiting.
Yeah.
And I need to add that one to the list because that is, wow. Yeah. And the way, of course, it's not really him playing the guitar, but the woman that plays that is amazing. The woman that really does that is amazing. It's an amazing style of playing.
What about the movie with the cello guy that ended up homeless? I can't remember the name of the movie, but it's based on a true story.
Is
It
it
was
a,
a cello guy, and a guy finds him on the streets, and I think he gives him a cello or finds his cello or something, and it's an unbelievable movie too. I can't remember the.
will you remember it and then email it to me or send me a message?
I think Amy's looking it up. No.
Yeah, I'm Googling it right. I think it's called The Soloist.
Yes, that's it. The Soloist.
I never.
with-
So good.
Like Robert Downey Jr. and Jamie Foxx,
Wow.
maybe.
Very good.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen it either.
Yeah. It's pretty
And
cool.
what about talking about movies? What about the one with Meryl Streep?
Oh, where that's the one where she does the violin program in New York City.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was really amazing.
That is so good.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen the movie The Trouble with Angels? It's when Haley Mills was a teenager.
Oh.
It's so he goes to a Catholic boarding school and breaks every rule in the school. It is such a great movie. Made me want to go to a Catholic boarding school just to break all the rules. It's so I went to BYU instead and broke the rules. So. But my mom threatened me if I got kicked out, I'd be in big trouble. So I had to be careful which rules I broke. But yeah, we've been having a really good time watching old movies, The Goonies.
Yeah.
Uh,
Julia, my daughter, refused to go to BYU. We even went there and took a tour. But when she found out that you couldn't wear flip-flops on campus, she said, I am not going to BYU.
that's a dumb.
Hawaii, BYU Hawaii. That's all they wear.
Yeah.
But it was a fight at BYU Hawaii to make it okay because it was actually against the rules and someone came in and they were trying to enforce it.
That is all that some of those kids can afford when they come to school in Hawaii.
Yeah,
So,
it's
yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah, Hawaii I love. They just don't care about stuff that doesn't matter. Okay, so here we go. So our strum pattern is the same: down, down, up, down, up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, do you know what we're doing, Amy? We're doing The Lion Sleeps Tonight, page 12. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, oh, weem away. Oh, oh, weem away. A weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away, weem away, a 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 weem away, weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away. Near the village, the quiet peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, oh. Okay, so how's everybody doing on that? Okay, I want you to play that for me and then I'm going to teach you another strum with this one too. Okay, so Amy, let's have you start. And Amy, do you know about the hit in the intro? I don't remember if you were here for that one.
I do, but I missed it when we just did it.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go down.
I've kept everything digital, so I just have to either remember it or forget it.
Okay.
Liz, a quick question. When you do the oh, do you change the strum pattern?
No.
Or is it, you don't?
Same strum pattern, but we are going to change it on the weem away, a weem away, but I haven't shown you that yet. That's going to be next. Yeah. Okay. So Amy, do you want the others to go first?
Sure.
Okay, Daniela, let's have you go first.
I feel like I need to change the strum pattern somewhere in there, but
You will.
hopefully it'll come okay together. Here we go.
Okay, stop for a second. So
yes.
whenever you see that dash, you're just going to do a down and then a hit. Sometimes
Right away.
you're going to go down, hit, and sometimes it's going to be a down, hit. It just depends on the song. But with this one, it's just a down, hit.
Hit.
Okay?
Okay.
Do that again.
In the jungle, quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh.
Great. Good, good, good. That was great. Okay,
I
Hannah,
still can't get the Weema, Weema, Weema,
Don't worry.
Weema, way.
don't worry.
All right. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Oh, oh, weep away. Oh, oh, weep away.
Okay, great. All right, yeah, good, good, good. Thought you were going to sing Albanian.
I know, I would have.
Oh, well, you
I'll
always
do it
can.
again if you want.
It's okay. Maybe next time. You always can. Yeah. All right, Amy.
All right, so there was an edit. Apparently, the first two lines are not Weemawe.
Right, and that's why I really suggest that you print the book, because this book is not complete.
Okay.
And Karen's actually going to work on fixing it for me, but there are a lot of mistakes in the book, and I totally recommend doing it. So in between
Okay.
the verse and the refrain is the bridge where they go, oh.
Okay. And so do you do the Weemawe, those 4 lines then?
So this is how it works. You do the in the jungle, and then if you have your kids or whoever you're singing with split into 2 groups, then one of the groups is going to go, oh, while the other group's going, oh,
Okay.
right? But if not, when they're first learning it, or if you're not doing it with that group, then you want to do both parts. So you're going to go,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Okay.
we mow and do that twice, and then oh we mow it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right then. I will go for it. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Okay. All right. That's okay.
I missed the F.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the exact same strum pattern again. Okay. Now here's the new strum pattern. All right. So instead of going, well, I'll write it out for you. So it's based on the down, down, up, up, down, up. Let's see. Sorry. I have cats and sometimes they come into my room and like to, as you know, if you have cats, jump on everything. So, all right. Oh, I didn't draw that well, sorry. Actually, I think we did it like this. Right? That's our strum pattern, right? Down, down, up, down, up, right? That's the one we've been doing. So you don't need to write that down. That's what we've been doing, okay? So now what you're gonna do is you're not gonna play this or this. You're gonna go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So it sounds like this. So instead of, it's going to sound like this. I forgot about the hit. So it's, let's see, so it's, don't worry about this if this doesn't make sense to you how I've written it, okay? This is how you'd write it out, would be down, hit, rest, rest, up, down, up. So down, hit, down, down, see. Down, hit, up, down, hit, up, down, up. So down, hit, up, down, up. Down, hit, up, down, hit, up, down, hit, up, down, hit. Just try it. Up, down, hit, 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 up, down. And then we mow away, oh, 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 we mow. So if we're gonna go faster than that, so it's gonna be we mow away, oh, we mow away, we mow away, and you kind of swing it. We mow away, oh, we. So when you're doing that, you kind of do that little swing. Remember we talked about swinging your strums? So it's gonna be down, hit, up, down, hit, up, down, hit, up, down. Now let's go slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, hit, up, down, hit, up, down, hit, up, down, up, down, hit, up, down, hit. Okay, so now let's go faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, hit, up, down, hit, up, down, hit, up, down, hit. Now go faster. Down, hit, up, down, hit, up, down, hit, up, down. Now swing, down, hit, up, 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 down, hit, and then it's gonna go a weem away, 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 weem away, a weem away. Okay, makes more sense, right? Okay, so let's hear everybody just play that. So I want you just to play just the strum for me, just 2 times on C. Okay, so just that. So Amy, let's have you go first.
Right.
Great. Great. Hannah?
All right.
Great. Good. Daniela? Good. Okay, so let's start singing there. And excuse me, there are lots of different melodies that you can do there. And you can have your kids split into different harmonies there. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Let's do this one. A weem away, 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 weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away, 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 a weem away, a weem away, weem away, a weem away, weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away, weem away, a weem. Okay, so now let's start in the oh, and we're going to do that and go right into the weem aways. Okay, so start on the O's. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 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 weem away. Oh, 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 weem away. Weem away, oh, weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away, weem away, a weem away, weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away, weem away, a weem away, weem away. Okay, how's that going? Is that, it's a little tricky. The singing and the doing it. Let's just do it a whole bunch of times. Wait, Amy, what?
So make us sing at the same time.
Yeah, it's the singing and the playing at the same time is pretty tricky. So let's just do it a bunch of times so you can practice and start singing when you feel like you can do it, okay? So we're gonna start right on the weem aways. 1, 2, 3, 4. Weem away, a 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 weem away, 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 a weem away, a weem away, 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 weem away, a weem away. I think I've got to quit because my throat's getting too sore. Sorry. Okay.
For me, it's the one and then the slap. I have to really think about the stop It's the new pattern in
Yeah,
combination with the chords. And so I'm really just focusing on that. That's why I'm like, don't make me sing. That's too much.
yeah, that's totally fine. So I want you to work on that this week, and then next week I will make you sing, okay? But come anyway. Okay, so everybody has the idea of how this goes. It's pretty fun because then you go a weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away, near the village, the peace. So you go right back to the regular strum after that. Does everybody get it? Got an idea of it? Do you want to do the whole thing, or is it okay? Can we just go on to the next thing? You guys tell me. We're small. Tell me what you want to do. Oh gosh, I didn't realize our time's gone so much. Okay, we can't do it again. Okay, so we need to do happy birthday. One page over. Gosh, I was thinking we have so much time today. And remember, even if we stop working on a song as the class, keep practicing it. Don't let it go. If it's a song that you want to use, don't stop practicing it. Because the goal is at the end to just know how to play all these songs. Whereas if you stop practicing the old songs and just do the new ones, then you lose your inventory. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday. Oh, and this is with the new strum.
Yeah.
Okay, so the new strum is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. I forgot about that. We did that to add in the happy birthday that we sang last week. Okay, so here we go. This is really great that we learned this strum though, because it's a really important one. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear whoever. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Okay, and that intro and last line, that's the hardest part. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so Hannah, you want to play that for me?
Okay. Hold on, let me just get the strum pattern.
Yeah, and mistakes, totally okay.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear someone. Happy birthday to you.
All right, that was not bad. That was not bad. Keep working on that, okay? All right, Daniela.
Oh my. With the intro, with no intro?
With the intro. You guys had this for homework?
Mm-hmm. It's this part here where you change the chord in the middle of the, right?
Yeah. That's
So it's down, down, up, down, up, down,
Yeah.
down, down. Happy. See, and then I start singing and I forget to do the Happy.
And let me just tell you guys, when changing chords in the middle of a strum pattern is something that we're going to do, and it's really cool because it adds like a whole level to your playing.
Yeah.
But it is very hard to get at first. So don't feel bad if this is hard at first. It should be.
Happy birthday to you. I don't get the strum pattern very well. Happy birthday.
Okay, so the strum pattern, the key to the strum pattern is remembering that the song is in 3, which means we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the key to doing 3 is that you emphasize the 1. When you emphasize the 1, you'll always get it. Think of it like a waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's the key to playing in 3. So
Okay.
1,
Down.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Just play it without the intro. How's that?
Okay.
So you'll sing happy and start on birthday.
Okay. Happy birthday. But I still don't get the down, down, up, down, up, right? That's
Okay,
not what my pattern is that.
Yeah.
Down, down, up, down, up.
So listen to me play it one time.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear whoever. Happy birthday to you.
Okay. I practiced it, but I don't get the strum pattern very well with the singing.
Yeah, it's definitely harder.
Happy birthday. And then I don't have it there. I
Okay,
don't know
so
what to do.
this is what I think. I think you should practice it practice the intro separately and then practice
Okay.
the song separately, because I think what's throwing you off is because the intro is different. But the way the song is the way it should go.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's because
Wait, you just muted yourself. Wait, you muted yourself. I can't hear you.
because the strum pattern is only shown on the first at the very top, then I have a hard time continuing to do it because I feel like I have to look at it because it's not part of me yet, you know?
Yeah, if you want, you can totally write it in if you want to. Let me just look for a second. Yeah. You could totally write that strum pattern in. Just write it like next to it with the words and then write the strum pattern underneath it.
But how do you know which part gets the down and which gets the up?
Tell you what, you write the words down here, and I'm going to write out the strum, and then so write all the words out over here, and then I'll write the strum underneath, and you can copy it. But first, go ahead and you write it down right now. Do you see what I'm saying? So right now, just write out happy birthday to you. Copy these words over here because there's not room underneath here to write it, okay? And I'll write it over here, and then you can copy mine. Okay. I don't know if you can see this, Daniela. Daniela?
Yep.
Okay, can you see what I've written here now?
Hold on, let me change to speaker view.
So you're gonna start on birthday, right? So birth is down, and then day is down up. 2 is down up. And then U is down, down, up. And then the next happy is the other down, up that goes with that. And then it's exactly the same. So happy is down. Birthday is down, down, up on day. 2 is down, up, and then U is down, down, up. And then the next line, again, same thing. Happy is down, up. And then birth is down, day is down, up. Dear is down, up. And then whoever the person's name is down, down, up. And then the last line again, happy is down, up. And then birth is down, day is down, up. 2 is down, up, and U is down, down, up, because that's the end.
And the first D in the double D is actually a quarter note, but the other two are octaves. Is that what it is? Half notes?
So the first one is a quarter note, and then the other two are eighth notes. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
So the first one is longer.
Yeah.
First D. Okay.
Yeah. So if you were doing it in measures,
Birth is 1/4, and then day is 2 octave notes.
not octave, you mean eighth notes.
Aren't those octaves?
It's called octave is different. You mean eighth notes. So you see, this is where the measures would be. So this is the beginning. You got 3 down, down, up, down, up. So that's one measure. Down, down, up, down, up. So that's birthday 2. And then you start over with 1 on U. Down, down, up. And then the other down, up is on happy. So it's always going to go in this order. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. So it starts on birth. You get that, what I'm saying? Let's try putting it together, okay? So we're not gonna do the intro. We're just gonna start on singing happy and then playing on birthday. Okay, everybody, here we go. Everyone play, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Weber. Happy birthday to you. And don't worry about that last line with that change. So do you see how that's happening, Daniela? Is it making more sense now?
It is. I need to add the letters for the chords up on the one that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And then I'll be okay and just practice that.
Okay, great. Great.
Thank you.
You're so welcome, and I'm sorry that it's so complicated. So that's it for our class today. So homework, I want you to get really good on this happy birthday, really good on the lion sleeps tonight, really good on chord exercise number 2, and we're gonna add a new part of the strum on that one, and it's gonna be super cool. And then work on that finger exercise with the new way of doing it. Okay? So good class. You guys did really good today. Okay, love you guys. Take care. Talk to you.
Thanks, Liz.
See you next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you.